What's up, guys? I'll be really quick with this. I was watching the beginning of Ricky Lake this morning. She's got a show back on. I always had this huge crush on her, so I went to look at it. But they had these three guys on there, and they were talking about dating and relationships and stuff. And this guy in the middle said the dumbest thing I'd heard all month on television, and he said something about they said, what did women do wrong in relationships? And he was like, if you're being too easy, we don't like that. It's an easy kill. We're bored out of our minds. Next. And I thought to myself, so you're talking about women like they're animals or something, like they're game or something to be hunted, and you're hunting them. And that, if I were a woman, that would be insulting to me. And just projecting this image on television of this kind of Neanderthalic, knuckleheaded guy, misogynistic guy. And I just want women to know that we're, as some of them do know, we're not all like that. Not one of those guys represents all of us. There's some of us who resemble none of those guys there that were up there on that panel, and it was just stereotypes, and it was just ridiculous. It was just ridiculous because it was like a stereotypes. All three of those guys are to represent a stereotype. The guy on the left, he's supposed to be the black guy, of course. He's very kind of smooth talking, kind of goes to a poetry club and snaps his fingers, kind of jazzy kind of guy. And the guy in the middle is just brutish, obnoxious, quote unquote straight shooter. I tell it like it is kind of guy, very mannish kind of guy. And the guy on the end, he's the shy, sensitive, sweet guy. And it's just so stupid because it doesn't represent all of us. Some of us resemble none of these guys, and it's TV, and that's why they do that. They put what they believe is everyone is like, or these three guys represent some type of what every woman would want, and it's annoying. It's very annoying. And then they did the same thing with the women today. They had the women with the skirts up, just all the way, almost up to reach their vaginal level. Just about. But I mean, it's so ridiculous. You have to have more respect for yourself. More respect to dress more modestly, not just. The problem is that the previous generation had this "we got it, flaunt it" kind of attitude, and there are women today that just live by that creed. They swear by it, and it's just don't objectify yourself like that. Don't do that to yourself. Have more respect for yourself and the other people. Let me tell you, as for me personally, I respect that. I respect the self-respect as well. Now, I respect it either way, but the self-respect, yes, I have that as well. It's just ridiculous. But she, the relationship expert, quote unquote, they asked her, what do women do that's so, what one of the things that women do that's wrong in dating? And she was like, asking a guy out, are you nuts? And that's a tradition that's really ridiculous. There's nothing wrong with a woman asking a man out. There's no problem with that at all. There's nothing wrong with a woman pursuing a man. That's something that people teach other people. People teach their girls, and they teach the women, oh, you should never pursue a man. Why not? Why on earth not? What's wrong with that? If you like a guy, there's nothing wrong with you telling him that. There's nothing wrong with you going to him and asking him out or something. Pursuing him, so to speak. There's no problem with that. There's some ridiculous traditions that they have in dating that really need to stop. But it was just something I had to get on my chest because it was just annoying. It was just really annoying me. I just thought it was so stupid. And TV has become that. They're so interested in shoving these stereotypes down your throat and these agendas that they're trying to push and get you to accept this and accept that and live this way and live that way and think this way and think that way. And it's just awful. It's just so stupid. Anyway, thanks a lot for listening, guys, and watching.